Hello and welcome to another edition of Crypto with Chingas. My name is Chingas. Today we're going to be talking about CryptoArt.com. This is an interview with Troy from the Texas Bitcoin Conference 2018. It's really cool stuff. It's art with a wallet built in. Just take a look at some of the images behind me. I'll scroll through the gallery real quick, but I'll leave all the links. Like I do, I'll leave them all down there for you. But yeah, just really cool stuff. In here, you know, they also put in the wallet, which is whatever. Just watch for yourself. It's a good conversation, so check it out. I'll catch up with you in a minute. All right, so we're here with Troy from CryptoArt, and it's very hard to not see this kind of image. You know, as you're walking by in a place like this, really, really beautiful stuff. So tell us a little bit more about it. Tell us more about CryptoArt.com, where we can find you, the whole 9 yards. What do you got?
Okay, so CryptoArt sells fine art paper wallets. So aside from being really cool art, this art actually stores Bitcoin or whatever digital currency inside of it. And how it works is, this is a QR code, so that's your public address, and scan that with your phone, and then you can send your Bitcoin to this address. And once you send it to the art piece, it's inside the art piece, it's safe, the private keys have all been generated offline. And if you ever want to retrieve it, you can, on the back is a security sticker that has there's a private key underneath that security sticker. So it's kind of like a piggy bank, you know, you just basically, a cool way to visually enjoy your Bitcoin. And the idea is that, you know, they're all limited edition prints, so you know, we're trying to make these go up in value, so just through, you know, scarcity and
so you're gonna have the art itself as a store of value, but then you can also store your coins on them, which will also have their own value.
Sure.
As well.
So you kind of have this like leverage type of fun visual way to enjoy your crypto.
Excellent.
So yeah, and I'll talk about a few of the images here.
Yeah,
so we do quite a bit of research here. So I'll go over this first one here. It's the biggest one. This is kind of a mashup between Day of the Dead and all the hacked Bitcoin exchanges.
Excellent. Yeah,
so
I noticed these over here, yep.
Yeah, so if you look here, you'll see all the different exchanges that have been hacked and how much they've been hacked for. And I know that Shapeshift has this on their wall inside their office.
Excellent.
So we're pretty happy about that.
Yeah, this is very familiar. I see Mt. Gox. I see Finex is down there. Yep. I see a couple. Bitstamp is over here. Yeah, Silk Road. Yeah. So it's very, very detailed, but it's just very beautiful to stand on its own. To know that it's also a wallet is just an added bonus, especially in the crypto world. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah. So the idea of teaching people to hang on to their this is the whole exercise is teaching people to hang on to their own private keys. Okay. You know, and not put their coins inside an exchange or a third party. And by the way, you can print off your own private keys and your own QR code at bitaddress.org, and they'll fit inside the art piece, so you can do that without damaging the art print. And if you do damage the art print, we'll reprint you another art piece. We have a reprint policy, so you know, like if you damage this, just go to us and say, hey, I damaged this, I have number 17 of 45, and we'll say, okay, well, show us proof of burn, and you know, send us a picture of, you know, the destroyed art piece and that number, and then we'll send you out a brand new one.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and it also helps with selling it too. Let's say that, you know, this went up in value, and you wanted to sell it to somebody, and you wanted to get out your Bitcoin or whatever. You took out your Bitcoin, and then you could sell it, and you could just go to us and say, hey, I sold number 17. Here's the address of the new person. Here's the proof of burn, and we would ship them out a brand new one.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And so it just helps.
That's really cool. Now, you're located in Austin.
Located here in Austin.
Where can everyone find this particular artwork?
So yeah, CryptoArt.com.
Okay.
And you can follow us on Twitter at CryptoArtCom. And I'll talk about one other art piece because I really like this one.
Yeah,
this one really, because again, we're trying to teach people about sound money and storing your own private keys. And this is based on the halving, okay? So the central element here is a tally stick. And a tally stick was an ancient device they used to keep track of debts. So let's say that you owed somebody money. You would take the stick and you would mark it up and you would break it. You'd give the short end of the stick to the debtor, and the creditor would maintain the long end of the stick. And this is where this saying comes from. You get the short end of the stick.
Short end of the stick, very nice.
And this system was actually used in taxation in Europe for fairly widespread. So there's quite a bit of history on this. But what's interesting is it's sound money, because only two would fit together. You can't inflate the supply through fractional reserves or anything like that.
Okay. Yep.
And it's also an early usage implementation of the private key public key relationship.
Okay.
So this is like early cryptography essentially, because only two fit together, and so I thought it was pretty relevant for Bitcoin, the Bitcoin halving. So what happens here is you have an historical figure passing on value using a tally stick to a futuristic figure using a tally stick. So that's the halving.
It's very good.
Cool.
Now, we spoke earlier and you mentioned that there are a few different artists.
Sure.
You want to briefly
Yeah,
mention?
I have 6 different artists right now. I'm trying to grow the line with kind of similar types of genre. We're trying to create a brand, and but I'll be expanding that as time goes on.
Excellent.
And eventually I want to start having more art pieces for all the different coins and the different tokens out there.
Is there an option to do custom art? In other words, if I have an idea, or collectively as a group, we vote on an idea that we'd love to see one of your artists do, is that an available option?
It's not here yet. I'd love to do something like that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things that I'd like to do. And especially using like non-fungible tokens to represent the art, and potentially come up with an idea and say, hey, let's do an art piece, and once it gets a certain number of people, create it, and everybody has a non-fungible token, and release it. So there's some stuff I like to. I'm working toward.
All right, so there's some stuff.
Yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff.
Very good.
Bitcoin cryptography adds a lot of fun things to do, this space. So
of course it does. Well, Troy, I can't thank you enough for your time.
Thank
we really
you.
do appreciate it. Love the work. It's just some really good stuff. So definitely check it out if you guys like art.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, I mean, you buy the art, you throw your Bitcoin on there, you slap it up on the wall, double its value plus storage, plus your all limited edition, which I thought was really cool. Really cool stuff. I saw them there and I thought maybe you guys would want to know about it. So that's the reason for it. Yeah. So enjoy or not enjoy. It's totally up to you. You have your own opinion. We have a couple more interviews left, and then we are back to business. I believe we're somewhere on charting basics. Maybe. It's been a while. All right. So anyway, I'll check back with you guys on the next one. Until then, happy trading.